I'm so excited to come back to you guys because there's so much to gist about. How fun, how on a day. All the people that are still stuck in traffic, especially if you're listening or watching from Lagos, Nigeria, I bet when I know vex, when I just take a small, especially those people coming through that Yanuworo other side. It's tough out there, but guys, just use this one day whole body, just join us and so we can have fun and just gist together because there's so much happening in the world of Afrobeats. But before we delve into all of that, thank you from our hearts for everything that you do for our community. I'm talking about Gusto TV Africa. You have been super amazing. You guys have been so awesome. You guys have been very supportive of the brand. And we just want to say a very big thank you to you guys for your amazing support. God bless you guys. Thank you from our hearts. We really do appreciate everything you do for us. The likes, the subscriptions, the shares, the comments, the good ones, not so good ones, the times that you bash us, we see this year. Thank you. And today, we're just going to talk about a little bit about Rema, Burna Boy. The video is in the news, I think, a little bit. Ayra Starr, Kumi, and the one and only Buju, Benson, formerly known as Buju. But guys, it's a ritual for me to say this. Let me know in the comment section where it is you're watching me from. Represent your city, represent your country, represent your hood, your area. If you're streaming from Okokomaiko, put it there. If you're streaming from Johannesburg, you're streaming from K2, you're streaming from Benin City, you're streaming from Australia, you're streaming from the UK, Baghdad, you're streaming from China, any part of the world, even Pakistan, safe. Tell me in the comment section where it is you're watching me from, and I'll definitely give you a shout. And please be very, very assured that everything that you're going to say, I'm going to repeat it and I'm going to tell the people what your thoughts are. Okay, so guys, let's delve into the world of Rema a little bit. Not so good news coming from the camp of Rema, but I mean, today he celebrates, the amazingness of the He Is album. I mean, it's been, today we celebrate an iconic superstar. Person that has told everybody, listen, I'm not about them big three, there's a big four. So when you call the video, you call Whiskey, you call Burna Boy, the next person you should be talking about is Remy Boy. And he has said that his shows, his concerts, his tours, every performance, he tries to bring the mannequin of these guys. I mean, Burna Boy, Whiskey, the video on stage and say, you know what? These guys are the reference point to that then be the big three. But you see me right now, when I see like in body and spirit and flesh, I am the new deal. And you guys have to just love everything that I have to bring to the table. I am him, and like you said in that album, he is. But right now, we're not talking about the He Is album just yet. Raves and Roses album by Rema has now departed the Billboard World Albums chart. It peaked at number 2 and spent about 142 weeks on the chart. 142, not just 1 and 4, not 14, 142 weeks on the chart. Big ups to Rema. Quite an amazing record right there. I mean, it just goes to show that, you know what, everything that he has said, everything that he does is just proof that he is one of the most sought out Afrobeat artists in the world. Whatever it is that is happening with him regarding new music, regarding branding, rebranding, and all of that, the tour in itself is superb. Rema has been able to show to the world that, you know what, I'm not just a pushover. I came into the game and actually solidified myself as one of the greatest superstars you can ever think about. So congratulations to Remy Boy, and people are pouring in really, really good accolades, especially on X. Harry's B4L says, big ups, Remy Boy, a real proof of greatness. And Drop Lord says, damn, 142 weeks, that's crazy, man. Rema is something else, closest to Made in Lagos by, of course, Wizkid, the Machala himself. But guys, what do you make of Rema's, time spent on the Billboard World's album chart? It peaked at number 2 and spent about 142 weeks. That's quite impressive, innit? Yeah, well, I think that's impressive as well. So, guys, congratulations to Rema and his team for doing the most. Now, let's take a little bit, drive into Omalay's world. And it's not pretty out there, really, because Omalay has laid out some really, really heavy takes. Not like heavy takes, but a heavy take. All right. Omalay maybe just having a shot of Bacardi, or maybe just whining and dining a little bit with his stylist, who people have rumored to to say that, oh, maybe Omah and Baz, the stylist, blessed they get something where they pop within themselves. You know, my guy just say, no, I go talk this matter today. I know say deep boy's mind, but I want to speak for the men. I want to speak for a large community of men. And he said BBL is old-fashioned and very unattractive. For the people who don't know what BBL is, I will explain in layman's term. BBL is a process a woman undergoes when she wants to enlarge her coast. And it's just like, you know what? I'm looking at my booty and it's not really bootying. I need to just, embodying the booty. If you get it, if you don't get it, forget about it. And Omale is saying this thing no good. Maybe Omale has seen a lot of BBLs and it's like, it's too much. But I've seen some really good BBLs done. They're like fitting and everything is really properly done. But some, especially those ones you do for like maybe a Jangbadi, all those places. I don't know those doctors. I don't know who they are. It just really makes these women look a little bit skewed and all of that. Maybe not the one where Omale see and I make kind of talk this thing. Say BBL is old-fashioned and very unattractive. And this take has caused a lot of wahala on the internet. And King Alvan, who is a guy, says that shouldn't be your problem now. Where's the album? Give us album. Which concern us concerning BBL? Give us album. Give us album. What's with? I be like, say this King Alvan a BBL fan because the way he just the vex. Be like, they don't patronize some for Allen Avenue. Anyways, let's just move on. And Crypt Sam says, release an album. What's all these tweets? Like people are not liking it too. People are not really feeling the energy that Omale brought out with these tweets. And the women in the comment section, especially the women, have been having a go at Omale, saying, what kind of thing is this? A woman's body is a woman's body, and a woman will choose to do whatever she wants to do with her body. I agree wholeheartedly. I agree. To be honest, I put my hand on my chest here and say a woman can do whatever they want to do. She wants to do with her body, and I raise my hand and I say that is really true. But it seems like Omale has a problem with this. But guys, tell me in the comment section what you think about this. Do you think that this is something that Omale should have done, or if I just leave him as the thoughts just cross in mind, if I just carry your hand down, just drop your phone for like 10 minutes before something else will come happen? But it's not looking pretty right now because they are dragging Omale back to back. But it is what it is. Whatever you do or say on the internet, people are gonna talk, and people are talking about Ayra Starr. But first off, Ayra Starr is teasing new music, and she calls this one Hot Body. We don't know when it's gonna be released. Probably on Friday, probably next week, but she has teased Hot Body for the coming week, for the past weeks, right? I think so. And she said, you know what, we are close to getting this record out. And the small visual as well, I say Omale, when Ayra Starr did tease this, this incoming project, it only costs wahala. People are saying, why are you dressed like that? Why are you doing that? She called the song Hot Body. She's got to give you guys hot body now. What's be the problem, Congo? Person give you rice, you say no, na beans you want chop. Person give you beans, you say no, na rice you want chop. What's be the problem, Congo? Leave her alone. People have just been talking crazy and talking down on her artistry. And this one person, Mugu Ifani, says, strip yourself before you demonstrate yourself. Needless, outlandish display. I will always prefer terms. What is the problem? I don't know why they always like pitch Thames and Ayra Starr together. Every time there's a Thames conversation, Ayra Starr enters it. Anytime there's an Ayra Starr conversation, Thames will enter it. I don't understand all this while when they try to create for themselves. But I mean, it is what it is. Everybody has an opinion and we'll just respect it. But I don't see nothing wrong with this. I don't see nothing wrong with it. It's just like a clear example. And she's just trying to depict the title of the song, Hot Body. Hot Body, she's probably been working out and trying to get the body right. She's not eating 7 wraps of fufu and swallowing Indomie at past 12. Maybe people are just upset with the way that she looks super sexy and hot. Anyways, go to the gym if you have a problem with it. That's what I'm saying to you. But anyways, this thing, when this girl don't cost now, I hope the music is great so that we can actually appreciate the music and the trolls can go to rest. Now, Rema, back to Rema again. Rema has, just been talking. Today, he celebrates an album that, we call He Is album, one of the biggest albums that Rema has actually dropped. And he's been going on X to explain the journey, talk about everything that's happened regarding the music, regarding his artistry, from the time he signed to the Mavens, to where he is now as an artist. It's been just really nothing short of greatness, and I really, really love it for Remy Boy. Let's just take this a couple tweets and just get you into the world of Rema a little bit. He said, "I always said from the beginning, I am the future. I am the chosen one. Indeed, I made my triumphant entry back to my home after 5 years. Sold out the stadium, the Samuel Ogbomida Stadium, received the blessings of the Oba, and left with my medal. Bracket the key. A crucial piece I learned from the stories of Jesus, key of life, and the metrics in New Search for the Key. No award or international gratification could fill up this gap for me. I worked with this album to the depth, musically, physically, psychologically, and spiritually. Jesus, I am. Knew the one. Rema, he is." That's like a Trinity type thing right there. Anyways, Rema is making big and bold statements, and everyone is watching and say, "Okay, Remy boy, you have to floor speak your truth, boy." And he goes on to say, "I told the label it never needed a fancy rollout. It needed to feel like an underground project from an underground artist. Only the core rivers can carry this weight. It was not for surface level supporters here for the good time. I know well they switch up when you don't feed them their dopamine. This is for the people who are here for the story. I limited it as much as I could. No CDs, merch, or vinyls yet. They didn't need to feel sold. It needed to be discovered, hated, loved, and respected on its own front." I really love this from Rema. You see, this take is just really just exemplifies the whole album, and I think that it was a freaking decent project. I love the He Is album so much. I can talk about it all day, but guys, what do you make of this claim? It's like throwing dirt to the big threes and saying, boy, I know I give you guys your respect, to give you guys your flowers, but you see this boy is the future. He is the chosen one. Like telling them, bro, I don't know how much time you got on the block, but Rema is the deal right now. You gotta buckle up or freaking go home. I like this boast because it's one boast that actually tells the story. It's not like it's just yapping or anything. It actually makes a lot of sense, because whatever it is that he's saying, he said, "You know what? I don't need to make you feel like you should love this project. This project will be discovered, it will be hated, loved, and respected." So I'm not trying to please nobody, and I think that's the way you should actually approach music and make music, and it has really, really worked for Rema. Congratulations to Remy boy. The He Is album is 1 year old today and is one of the best Afrobeat album out there. And congratulations to Mavens, and congratulations to the entire team. And then let's talk a little bit about Burna Boy, who we are expecting to drop an album tonight. If he doesn't switch up on us, we have a whole album. Now, Burna Boy's Change Your Mind, featuring Shabuzi, my new Nigerian brother, rises to a new peak of 28 plus 36 on Spotify Nigeria Daily Top Songs chart with 90.7k streams. Now, remember, this record dropped like a couple days ago, and now we're seeing this amount of streams for this record. That is crazy intense. I love it for Burna Boy. But then again, people are saying this song is off the album that's going to drop. 5 songs dropped already. What did it happen? You're trying to get us to like the album, blah, 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 blah. Boy, shut up, man. Burna Boy's Change Your Mind featuring Shabuzi has risen. It will continue to rise like a bar. It will continue to rise like beans where they put, what do they call them? A coin, what do they call them? Say, one thing where they put, where they make busy rise. My poverty story with this. I don't want to come here. Anyways, people talk your shit, but Burna Boy is winning. That's what Burna Boy is saying. And we cannot wait for this album to drop tonight. Let's take some comments on the street of X. My godfather says, "Let's go up. First and only country song by an African artist. I for take their banter serious if they say their faith don't try them before, but still, until then." Now, people are talking their talk, and the outsiders are defending their home front like crazies, like Gattuso and Maldini at the back trying to say, this one I won't talk, go enter. He said, I've taken as serious. So if anybody don't actually do this kind of music before, has any Afrobeat artist featured is a country artist on a song before? Try them now. You go break your leg like you now 6 months out, now you go do like that. But Burna Boy has done it, and look at the numbers it's garnering already. So it's like fresh out of the block. Burna Boy tried something different and it's working for him. Odogu, biggest first day stream ever. That one is from Ajax. But anyways, I don't know if it's the biggest stream ever, but yeah, it is what it is. Make your boast, my guy. It is very, very valid. Now, one surprise for me has to be Benson Buju. Buju has really just told us, I want to switch up on you guys. I want to tell you guys that I'm still relevant on the street. I make good music. So Benson's Captain has spent 1 week at number one on Apple Music Nigeria top albums chart. So like it's like, you know what? This is going to be surprising to a lot of people, but yeah, I did this shit, right? So Benson is saying, you know what? Number one at my spot, I'm gonna be there. I remember when Olamide dropped the Olamide album. Olamide's album was number one for several weeks, and then Benson said, "You know what, Baba Twalio, thank you, sir, but I'm gonna come for that spot real quick." And since he did that, he's been there for over a week, and that's quite impressive to see. So congratulations to the one and only Buju. I mean, I love to call him Buju because that's what I really know. But Benson, formerly known as Buju. Now talking about Seyi Vibez, low Seyi, no Seyi, no vibes. Seyi Vibez is set to headline the Afrobeat Music Fest in Toronto this August 2025. And this one is actually big for Seyi Vibez, who a lot of people have been criticizing that your music is only local, it doesn't go so far. When you go out to perform, people know if you even vibe to your song, except so you dey UK. If you go to Germany, for example, everybody's gonna be silent because nobody really knows your music like that. They cannot even vibe with you. But right now, Seyi Vibez has switched up on everybody and saying, you know what, I'm going to Toronto, and the people in Toronto are going to feel the heat. Now, Afrobeats Fest, Music Festival Toronto 4.0, Seyi Vibez will be headlining on the 1st of August 2025. And Rich Forever says, Lo Shoyi Ogo Ido Buruku. And Afrobeat Scout says this is massive. That's indeed massive for Seyi Vibez, and we wish him all the freaking best. Now let's talk about freshers in the block. Freshers on the block, I beg your pardon. Kumi's mad jaja oh. So if you want to apologize to your boyfriend, your girlfriend, that's the perfect song to actually send to them. I've helped your life now. Anyway, Kumi's Magic Kaja has now surpassed 2 million streams on Spotify. It's the second most streamed track of his album, his debut EP, I beg your pardon, Before We Became Strangers. And this one is quite impressive coming from Kumi because, a youngin doing these amounts of streams, that is quite impressive. And it just goes to show that, you know what, these guys are working super hard to tell these big threes and the big fours, the big tens that, now time for now to retire because we're coming with a bang. But if you've not heard this song, I beg for you to go listen because Paul John says it's going to the top number. That means number one. We wait and see how that one pans out. And P. Angie says Kumi is him. Congratulations to Kumi. Great music, great guy, and we wish him all the absolute best. Guys, this is where we come to the end of the evening drive here at Gusto TV Africa. Thank you for sticking with us. But the big conversation and the big take is Omalay's banter. Omalay is saying BBL is unattractive and all of that stuff. What do you think? Especially the ladies watching, tell us what you think. Do you think you want to redo your body or something? Especially now to you, if you don't want to come, it's okay. But tell us what you think in the comment section. Do you think that, that was not something right for Omalay to have done in this time? Probably he was just really getting too excited. Tell us what your thoughts are in the comment section. I'll be right there to respond to every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Take care of yourself and please stay out of trouble. Do one last thing for me. Mind your business. Don't run into wahala. Just day your day. Drink a lot of water and take care of yourself. Bye for now.